Happy fall, y'all. It's almost cold and flu season. Today we're going to talk about using prebiotics and probiotics together to help improve your immune system, help you have a better cold and flu season than last year. I'm Dr. Shelley Meyer. Stay tuned to learn more. I'm Dr. Shelley Meyer and welcome to my channel. On this channel we talk about boosting your health, improving your immune function, reclaiming your health and reclaiming your vitality. And so today we are going to focus on improving your immune system through using prebiotics and probiotics together. I'm a functional medicine physician, registered dietitian, nutritionist, and family doctor. So I've worked with hundreds of patients on their immune system, and we often use prebiotics and probiotics together. And prebiotics and probiotics together can make a huge difference. So by the end of this video, you'll know what a prebiotic is, you'll know how to combine it with a probiotic, and then at the end, we will focus on some individual strains of probiotics that can help you get through cold and flu season even better. So stay tuned to the end for that. So a prebiotic, like I said, is a fiber that's naturally found in food. So what kind of foods have prebiotics? Onions, garlic, leeks, asparagus, chicory root, jicama, and then a lot of your green leafy vegetables are a decent source of probiotics as well. Some more obscure ones that are around, but we don't usually eat them in these forms, are like green potatoes green bananas and potatoes that are raw, like the raw potato starch that's found in them. So sometimes you'll see the raw potato starch in probiotic supplements, and that's because it is a prebiotic. So those are ones that people don't eat as much of, but they can be very effective prebiotics. So we want those prebiotics to be combined with the probiotics to help the probiotics work even better. So when we think about taking our probiotic supplement, or even a probiotic food, we should then combine it with one of these prebiotic foods. Better to be a prebiotic food because you do get all the other nutrients, but then also good to pick a probiotic that has prebiotics in there. And now, if you are bloated after having a probiotic, it may be because of the additional prebiotics that are in there. So watch my last video, which I'll link above, to learn more about that and ways to modify that. But if you're not having any issues, then yes, choosing a probiotic that has a prebiotic in there is a good idea. So prebiotics on labels could be the potato starch like I talked about, larch or arabinogalactan, chicory root, inulin is a common one, and then you'll also see FOS Fructooligosaccharides, and that is a prebiotic as well. One of the ones that can more likely cause bloating if you do have that issue after you take a probiotic, so watch out for that. So using these two together has been proven to, like I said, provide fuel for the probiotics, also provide more short-chain fatty acids, and the more short-chain fatty acids produced, the healthier our gut lining is. If our gut lining is healthier, we will have reduced what we call intestinal permeability. Then we will just have a stronger barrier, and we won't have such an immune reaction like we would if our barrier were leaky. And I've talked a lot on this channel about leaky gut, so I'll link some of my other videos. But we don't want leaky gut, so the prebiotics and the probiotics can help have a really strong barrier to our gut. And then, like I said, 70% of our immunity is in our gut. So that's the reason to use these together. Now let's talk about, you could have snacks and you could combine one of those foods with your probiotics, or you could take your probiotic with a meal that contains those foods, or like I said, if you're in a rush and you take your probiotics in between meals, then you do want to have one that has a decent amount of prebiotic in it. So now to talk about some of those individual probiotic strains that can help you have a healthier cold and flu season. So let's start with Bifidobacter. Bifidobacter is a very common probiotic strain, and there are some individual types of this probiotic that have helped with cold and flu season. So Bifido Bifidum has been shown to reduce cold and flu symptoms during cold and flu season. So Bifido Bifidum. And then there's Bifido Longum, which has been used in some studies to be a good adjunct or good addition to the flu vaccine. So if you take the flu vaccine and then you supplement with this Bifido Longum, it can help the flu vaccine work even better and prevent that flu from coming on. Also, just keep in mind, the older you get, the older your gut gets, the less bifidobacterium that you produce. So the older you are, the more likely you are to benefit from a good probiotic supplement with the Bifidus family in there. Then the other prominent family is Lactobacillus family. So Lactobacillus GG, it's often abbreviated that way, and Lactobacillus acidophilus have both been shown to lower the severity of lung infections. So if you're one who's likely to get pneumonia or bronchial infections, then look into a probiotic that does contain those two strains. Also, Lactobacillus rhamnosus has been shown to lower the severity of pneumonia. So the Lactobacillus strains can be very helpful with the lung infections. So hopefully this all helped you, and I really hope you have a healthy cold and flu season. I would love for you to comment down below as to if you've used probiotics during cold and flu season and if they've helped. And if you have any tips or questions, please comment down below. I will have a 2-page PDF that will be attached in the description down below that will help you even more to have a healthy cold and flu season. It will expand upon not only probiotics, but some other helpful additions to your life that could help you have a healthier cold and flu season. So check that out. And then I do post videos every Thursday. I'm Dr. Shelley Meyer. I would love it if you would subscribe and hit the bell notification to be notified of when I post videos every Thursday. And if you like this video, give it a like and share it with your friends or family to help them have a healthier cold and flu season. So thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next Thursday.